Are white men embarrassed to be in public with a black woman? Here we go. Okay. It has nothing to do with embarrassment. Okay, let me start with that. It has everything to do with confusion. And to be honest, a lot of men feel defeated because, in case you didn't know, black women have like this whole vibe that cannot be matched. It just can't. Like, white men don't have it in them to keep up with that energy level. I'm just going to let you know, we are like, chill, real chill. Y'all ladies have this fashion, okay? And I don't know how to describe it really. It's very loud. It's very pretty. But it is not something that like white men do. Like, we're blue jeans and t-shirt, and the t-shirt's usually to whatever event we're about to go to. Crawfish bowl? Yes, crawfish cook. You know, going to concert? Okay, Def Leppard forever. It's different. Okay? Just like take hair, okay? As simple as hair. White men have 3 different hairstyles. They're bald, they got a mullet, or they got a comb over. Sometimes a little of all 3. Sometimes they hatfish, you know, and they got a mullet and they're bald on top. But I've done extensive research. I mean, extensive research. There is not a single black woman, I'm convinced, on the face of the earth that has the same hairdo. Not one. And I've seen a lot of hairdos in my life, and I've never seen a black woman with the same hairdo. So you explain that. But it's white men just feel like they're kind of defeated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's like, it is what it is for us, and you ladies expect something that, I'll be honest with you, white dudes just can't give you.
They found Jesus. The moment has come that they found Jesus. Hello guys and welcome back. How you guys doing? I bet y'all doing good. Thank you for tuning in. Let's jump right into this one. This is popping on the internet, and I'll be like, okay, yeah. A lot of people are saying the moment has come that these white folks found Jesus. I'm gonna be rolling your clips for y'all to see the white man appreciating the black woman, even the white woman appreciating the black woman. All I just gotta say is they found Jesus. For them to know that the black women got a lot, comes with a lot. They don't break, they don't crack. They stand stronger. And finally, some of these white folks are now discovering, maybe because some of them are falling in love with the black women, you know what I mean? Now they appreciate the black women because some white folks have fallen in love with the black women. Now they see what the black women got. Let me read all the tips. Credit to the creators for giving us this opportunity to add our comment. What do y'all think? Do y'all see that they found Jesus? Let's roll the tapes.
So obsessed with black women, you sure pick one that doesn't look like one. I'll handle this. First, this is her as a child. She's already darker than you. Then, she started riding motorcycles as a teenager. She's already a badass. Not to mention, she survived Hurricane Katrina. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, she's well-traveled and speaks multiple languages. I guarantee more than you. Not only that, she also served in the United States Air Force. Then, she became a national news correspondent. I mean, come on, and we just getting started. But you're gonna love this. She competed in and won Miss International World. Then she published her own book because she's a sexual assault survivor, which then led her to the White House with President Joe Biden. Oh, and not to mention, all these celebrities, they got a copy of it too. Yeah, this book right here. So I suggest you buy one because clearly everybody has one. I mean, she's here with Ben Crump, Reverend Al Sharpton, and Jennifer Hudson. I mean, how black do you need to get? Oh, and speaking of Jennifer, this queen right here, she won and was voted Remarkable Woman of this year in DC, and then flown and invited to Jennifer Hudson's show, where not only did she get to be a guest and meet Jennifer, but also walk that little famous tunnel. I bet you think she's black enough now, but wait, there's more. Oh, she's also part of these 3 organizations: Win with Black Women, National Association of Black Journalists, the Washington Association of Black Journalists. Oh, and I forgot one. Forbes Black. Oh, and lastly, she also mentors high school and college students because she has such a big heart. I mean, I think she's black enough.
Deuces, dear black girls. The time has come. I have something on my chest, but I cannot hold it anymore, so I'm just gonna say it. I invite you. It's been years. I invite your genes. I can't believe most of you don't even get old. You guys don't age, or what's the problem in here? I don't see the majority of you fine lines under your eyes.
Darling, the blacks don't crack. They don't crack, they don't break.
What do you mean you're 35 and you look like 23? God has his favorites and I saw it. What about the lips? What about those juicy lips, those nice lips, those lips that looks plump and is natural in the same time? What about the buttock? What about the fat, juicy buttock? You think that's fair? Do you think that's normal? What about that nice skin that when you apply a little bit of foundation, a little bit of makeup, you just get a glow? Yep, yep, yep. I have all the reasons to invite you. You see this lip combo over here? Yep, that's because of you. Because before you, I even hated gloss. I just couldn't see myself wearing gloss. Now this is my lip combo every day almost. And if you ever saw me with braids or any African hairstyle, it's because I loved it on you guys. It is not because I wanted to be black, it's because I actually wanted to slay in it as well. Why is it just you that you want to slay in it when I can slay in it as well? Overall, I think your genes are crazy good, and I invite you for that, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, but in a good way, you know. I wish I had all these things because there's a lot of things you guys have and I don't, and I spend money on it because I don't, right? Just in case you have any insecurity, I want you to know you're beautiful. And I find myself turning my head after you on the street. So hope this message got to you, and I hope you're gonna enjoy your day and remember you're beautiful.
So this lady asks, this black lady, are white women really that scared of black women? And I'm going to say yes. And this is my opinion as a white woman who is 53 years old and has lived in the South in Georgia in my entire life. But it's not being scared, but it's a fear. And it's not a physical fear, it is the mental fear. It is what we see in you and what we see you doing and how it challenges us and the fear of that. So we see black women and we see how strong you are. We see you coming together as a community. We see you supporting each other. We see you supporting your community, supporting your families, supporting your children, going out and fighting for your rights, being authentic in your race and in your femininity. Anyway. And we're jealous. I think we're jealous because we would love to be that, I think, and we don't know how to break out of the indoctrination that we have been suppressed by our entire lives. And I'm not giving white women a pass, don't get me wrong, but I know I, and most women, white women have been told our entire lives, be quiet, know your place, be a good girl, don't rock the boat, don't be too much. And when you are any of those things, you are ostracized because you have rocked their boat. And that is what black women are. You rock our boat, our mental boat, because you challenge us to look at how we are deficient and not living in our truth, and it makes us uncomfortable. And people don't like to be uncomfortable, and it makes us start to question ourselves, and people don't like to question themselves. We would rather live in our little bubble of white supremacy and what we know and comfortableness. I know that's not a word. Than a lot of people would, white women would, rather than challenge themselves to grow and know more, because it's easy. Doing the work is hard. It's really hard. I've been doing the work the past several years, and it's hard. It is hard admitting some truths about yourself and some truths about yourself as a white woman. So yeah, I think that white women are scared of black women because you challenge us in that way, and a lot of us don't like it. And that's why we fear you. It's because we fear what you make us face.
So you asked me to make a video about the obsession white women have with black women and the way it relates to the Groyper culture and the obsession that these white boys and men have with black masculinity. So here it is. Because see, when we talked about Groyper culture and white men obsessing over black masculinity, it's the same coin, just flipped. White women have always been positioned as the standard of fragility and femininity. Pure, desirable, soft. But when they see black women thriving in education, in career, in culture, that lie starts to crumble. And that's when the obsession kicks in. You see it in how our style, our slang, our bodies, our culture, our fashion, our music gets copied, but never credited. You see it in how black women are demonized when we do it, and white women are praised when they do it. It's an aesthetic when they imitate us. It's ghetto when we do it naturally. Braids, nails, lip curves, jewelry, lingo. It's all us. But when they do it, it gets rebranded as trendy or influencer aesthetic. But see, it goes even deeper because there's resentment. Because see, the patriarchy promised white women a pedestal. And yet here we are, black women consistently breaking through barriers that were meant to keep us back, succeeding in areas that were not built for us, outperforming white men in education, outpacing in entrepreneurship, becoming cultural leaders. That shakes the myth of white female supremacy. So the obsession is really a mix of envy and control. They admire us, they copy us, but they also police us. We see this, again, in Groyper culture, in incel culture, with white men and black male masculinity. They want to make sure that we don't get too far ahead. They love to criticize, and it makes a lot of us wonder, can there really be allyship? It's a symptom of living in a system where whiteness has to be the default.
I am loving the moment. I am loving the moment. Credit to the creators for giving us this opportunity to have our comment. Let's go down there in the comment section. Let our comment. How do you guys see this? I'm loving the moment. A lot of people say, why they gotta wait till they fall in love with a black woman before they realize what the black woman got in stock. Regardless, I'm still loving the moment. Yes, it shouldn't be this way that the black woman got to work twice hard, even more than twice hard, than the white folks. You know what I mean? Before the black woman can be appreciated. But just like I said, I am loving the moment. I am loving that they finally found Jesus. You know, that they finally realized that the black woman got a lot in stock, that the black woman brings a lot to the table, that the black woman don't crack, they don't break. I'm loving the moment that they finally realized that. I'm gonna play y'all this next clip for y'all. I want y'all to listen to it because it's because of our mamas, our grandmamas. They foresee the future. They saw what is ahead of us, and they have put in the brains and the beauty in the life of the women, in the life of the black woman. That's why we are seeing this generation right now. We are more educated than our mamas, our grandmamas, but we got to give credits to our mamas and our grandmamas because they gave us our platform, the little platform they had that was given to them. They made sure they rode us on it by going to school, by looking cute. You know what I mean? And right now, these folks finally appreciate us. And I would say give it to our mamas as well. I'm going to roll you all these tips. Thank you to all my return subscribers. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Right here, you are going to get your diligence. And I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.
I'm so glad I was raised by black people that actually liked being black and loved being black. Like, I'm from Seattle, Washington, so you know the Pacific Northwest is very white, and a lot of people up here have self-hate issues. My family is so black to be a Seattle family. All of my uncles married to black women. All of my cousins married or in long-term relationships with black women. All my life, I always seen the black women in my family in relationships, getting love, wearing their natural hair, being them, never heard of no damn skin bleach, none of that. Like, it was always okay to be black in my family. I never got told as a little girl to stay out the sun because you're going to get too dark. I was told to go in the sun because as a black girl, my skin was going to get even and dark and pretty, and it was going to glow. I was going to get a sun glow. Like, I was never taught to hate my hair texture. I didn't have to get perms when I was young. And that's probably why my hair is long now, because I love my fucking hair texture. If you go back on any of my videos, I straighten my hair once a month because I love my motherfucking hair texture. I don't even put no fucking edge control on. But like, seeing what a lot of self-hating black people do to their children and what has been done to them in the stories that I hear, a lot of that shit starts at home. A lot of it starts at home. And I just be so fortunate that I was not raised by people that hate being black. Even my dad, he's a high yellow, pretty nigga. Black woman. Chocolate black woman, thick black woman. And always has. Like, man, especially with all this talk around race on the internet, like, I'm so glad I was raised by some people that like being black. No wonder why I got so much pride in being black. I learned so much history from my house. I've been celebrating Juneteenth since I was a baby. I got baby pictures in Juneteenth shit. Granted, my family is from the South. We just all in Mississippi. But, yeah. If you was raised by some people that love being black, please comment. And y'all stop teaching y'all kids to hate themselves. Stop being the first people to teach your kid to hate themselves.